Hello everyone, welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. Alongside Tom Sacco, I'm Rob Moretti here at the Palmer Gym for a girls basketball game between the Mamaroneck Tigers, who come in at 7-6, and the East Ramapo Titans, who come in at 1-6. And Tom, this is a Mamaroneck team. They're looking forward to this matchup. If you look at the math for playoff for playoff contention, one more win, which they could get today, could clinch them a playoff spot.
That's true. I think what they need to do is they need to really get that inside-out attack working. If Ali James and Fatim Sek can play off one another, draw the defense one way or another, I think they can score enough points to clinch this playoff berth tonight.
All right, we'll see if they can get it done today. Opening tip-off coming up next on LMC-TV.
At this time, we'd like to introduce tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Titans of East Ramapo. Starting at guard, the freshman number 35, Alexia. Starting at guard, the senior captain number 3, Johanna. Starting at center, freshman number 22, Briante. At forward, the freshman number 44, Erik. And starting at forward, the senior captain number 10, Lawrence. Assistant coaches for the Lady Titans are David Williams and Dana Williams. Head coach, Douglas Perry. And now, let's see your starting lineup for our own Mamaroneck Tigers. Starting at forward, a junior number 21, Fatim Sek. Starting at guard, a senior number 13, Amanda Gutierrez. At center, a junior number 20, Radow. Starting at point guard, a junior captain, number 1, Ali James. And starting at forward, a senior captain, Alexia Nachtigal. The assistant coach for the Titans is Briante, and head coach Johanna McNelis.
Welcome back inside the Palmer Gym, ready for tip-off. It's won by the Lady Titans. Was taken by Brianna Thomas. East Ramapo, one school district, 2 high schools combined for girls basketball, Ramapo and Spring Valley. In case you were unaware, Tigers turnover, it's Gutierrez at the point. Nachtigal up top for Ali James. James looking inside for Sek, back out Gutierrez, and a 3 in the key call against Jamie Randall gives it back to the Titans. So Tigers in a soft press. Going to force a turnover, Lady Titans break it. Pass comes through to the wing. Up top with Lawrence. Ferguson back to Lawrence. 10 seconds to shoot. Hayes puts up a 3 off the back iron. Rebound loose, picked up by Dawkins. She tries to unload it. Ball comes loose again where it's picked up by Ferguson. And a fresh shot clock for East Ramapo. Hayes thrown away, low pass came into Lawrence, Tigers ball. Minute 6 gone by, neither team's found the bottom of the basket yet. James across to Nachtigal. Randall looking for Sek. Gutierrez backed up the play. Across to James. James drives in, puts it up, and Tigers strike first. It's 2-0.
Some good ball movement there.
Tigers back in that zone press. And Gutierrez comes up with the steal. Pushes it to Nachtigal. Nachtigal drives baseline. Back up top, Gutierrez thought about the three. James thinks more about the three, doesn't hit. Sec on the rebound. Could have been a foul. Instead, it's a steal by Brittany Lawrence. So the Titans bring it into the front court. Ferguson looking inside. Dawkins able to keep possession, almost lost it. Lawrence again. Down near 10 to shoot. Tip pass out of bounds off the hands of Brianna Thomas. Tiger ball.
Both teams are playing some pretty tight defense so far.
Scoreboard reflects that more than 2 minutes in. And just the one basket by Allie James. Gutierrez looking for Sec. Back out to James. Three from the corner. No good. Rebound by Hayes. Hayes pushing off the hands of Thomas and out of bounds. Tiger ball. Randall to Sec. Back out Gutierrez. Had a look at three, decided against it. Still 20 on the shot clock. That pass went wild. That's someone didn't know what play they were running there, Tom.
There seemed to have been some type of miscommunication there, and that'll be another turnover.
The Titans take over. 3 minutes in now, just 2-0. Feels like one of those old school pre-shot clock games.
Yep.
And that one blocked by Randall. Went out of bounds. Lucky Randall avoided a foul call there. A little contact after she blocked it.
I agree.
Tip pass by James. And another tip. It's loose into the back court. James comes away with the pass from Gutierrez, and she's up to 4.
Nice finish there.
James 4, Titans nothing. That pass wild. Heads up at the score table.
Yep.
And a timeout.
Some ball control issues on both teams here.
Certainly good time for both teams to take a timeout. It's called by East Ramapo. So with 4:43 left, we'll take a break. 4-0 Mamaroneck here on LMC Varsity Sports. We return, Tiger ball. Cross-court pass to James. Her jumper is good. Allie James, all 6 points for the Tigers.
Looks like the offense is starting to heat up behind James.
And a travel there by Vanessa Ferguson. Sec was trying to block the pass, tried to go around it, but already picked up the dribble. So Mamaroneck takes over, leading 6-0 already. Sec threw it across. James almost flipped over on the way down. I think Allie James will trade the possession for her face, right?
I'd agree. I think that's a fair trade-off, especially since she's 100% of their points at the moment. They really need her in there.
Driving in uncontested to the hoop was Shatia Hill, but the shot was no good. The team Sec drives in, tried to pass it, and it hit the bottom of the backboard out of bounds. And that gives it back to East Ramapo. Sarah Bennett checks in for Sec. It's brought up by Ferguson. Foul. Got Gutierrez there on the defense. First foul in the game for either team.
Yeah, it's been a lot of turnovers and not a lot of fouls.
Inbound came to Well, now it's a 3 put up and missed by Katie and Gray, captain who didn't start. Tipped around under the hoop and Tigers come up with it. It was Bennett who settled it down. James now. Quick passing, Gutierrez in toward Bennett. Back up top for Nachtigal. Corner, James, think it's a 2. It doesn't count either way. Nachtigal tried to get a putback. It wouldn't fall. Randall takes the jumper, no good. And the rebound fought for and a foul. Believe that will be charged to Nachtigal as Brittany Lawrence had the ball settled.
They had a bit of a run, but it looks like they need to get that scoring going again if they want to capitalize. East Ramapo still hasn't been able to find the net.
There's McGill in the corner, driving in, puts it up, and Brittany Lawrence gets the Titans on the scoreboard. Gutierrez still handling. Now Randall inside looking for Stafford, broke it up, and out of bounds off Mamaroneck. Tina Fabrizi in for Mamaroneck, replacing Amanda Gutierrez, who's been working hard, probably needs a break by this point. This is Lawrence. McGill now. Hill. Traveled. The team Sec comes back in, replacing Jamie Randall, and Tom, defenses have really ruled today so far.
It has definitely become a defensive struggle here. Lots of forced turnovers, lots of self-turnovers, but definitely not a lot of scoring thus far.
Fabrizi, corner is Sec. Double team and a turnover. McGill brings it up. The corner put up off the side, an offensive foul. Tiger ball, as that's the first foul charge to East Ramapo. I believe that was Lawrence. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter here. Just a 6-2 game. Sec back out. Gutierrez over to James. Sec underneath, puts it up too strong. Got her own rebound, or never really hit the rim. And here come the Titans. Stolen by Gutierrez. Not a very long break for Gutierrez. Fabrizi's 3 is off. Rebound by McGill. And the Titans will push. Fabrizi got in the way, but stepped out of bounds. Briante Blackdock checks in for the Titans, replacing Sherry McGill. And Blackdock will inbound. All the way up top for Lawrence. McGill's 3 was too strong, and an easy rebound for Team Sec. James, Fabrizi, off the hands of Bennett. McGill now, and that one goes off the hands of Dab Gazamar. Back and forth we go with the wild passes.
These turnovers are really stopping either team from making any type of dent in the scoreboard right now.
It'll be interesting to see how they address that, how both teams try to clean it up. James now, Fabrizi. Elizabeth Regan had checked in. Sec with it now is stripped by Blacknell, looking for a foul call. Instead, it's brought up by Gray, and her layup doesn't hit. Rebound by Blacknell. Jumper put up by Gazamar, it's good. So Tigers started the game on a 6-0 run, but now just a 2-point lead. Shot clock turned off. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Blocking foul there charged to Lawrence. late sub, Nyasia Thomas, comes in, replacing Lawrence with his final 14 seconds. Gutierrez will inbound. Up top for James. Still 10 seconds left. Barely saved, but a loose ball now. And it's a kick ball off the foot of, I believe, Gutierrez. Now East Ramapo has a chance for the last shot. Brought up by McGill with 5 seconds. Quickly pushed up. Stolen by second. No one's going to be able to heave this one up. That one will not count. So, good day to rack up the defensive stats, but points at a premium. It's 6-4 Tigers at the end of one. Second quarter coverage coming up next on LMC Varsity Sports. Back for the second quarter. Rob Moretti here with Tom Sacco. Tigers have the possession as the Titans won the tip. Didn't have any jump balls in the first quarter. This is Sarah Bennett, who looked for Allie James. It was too high. Both teams really trying to clean it up here.
Yeah, these turnovers could really come back to haunt them if they can't get it together in time.
That one nearly turned over, a loose ball, and a travel on Blackdoll. I'm not sure she even had possession of that ball.
Looked like she was fighting for it a little, yeah. I'm not sure.
Last I checked, you had to have the ball in order to walk with it. But regardless, that's what the official saw. Tigers with 15 to shoot. This is James. Does all 6 Tiger points. A 3 is short. Was taken by Regan. There's a fresh shot clock. Bennett may have been fouled, no call. Went right into the hands of Thomas. Stolen back, and Bennett able to hit for 2.
And that's the first person on this team that isn't Allie James that has scored a point for Mamaroneck.
It's brought up by Blackdoll. Gray with it. Went inside back to Gray. Now it's Gazamar, who looked for a teammate, trying to find McGill up top. Pass was wild. Not too often you see a game play with this kind of pace that doesn't have that many points. Usually a high-paced game, you'll have more possessions, more points. Hasn't translated today. That one was put up no good, and I think Fabrizi was looking for a foul call there. Did a slap from up here, didn't get the call.
Looks like they're gonna let them play a little bit this game.
I think only 3, maybe 4 fouls on the two teams in the first quarter, and none in the first minute and a half here of the second.
Seem to have made up for it with some extra turnovers.
Titans break the press. Comes across to Blacknall. She's double teamed. It comes across. The jumper is no good. Rebound put back up is off. Regan comes up with it. And the Titans will fall into their half-court defense. James. Top to Gutierrez. Fabrizi thought about 3. Instead, Regan had it for a moment, but it was stolen away. This is Lawrence, who stole it, still has it. McGill, back to Lawrence. She drives in, puts it up too strong. Rebound punched out toward Gutierrez. James, back to Fabrizi, inside for Bennett.
No call there either.
They're really letting him play here. I wonder if these refs have dinner plans or something.
They might. I think I heard another slap from up here, if you ask me.
That 3 is good. Sherry McGill. Excuse me, it was a 2 as that one's off. stay with East Ramapo here. I thought that was a 3, but apparently foot was on the line.
Oh, it was a 2.
Excuse me, Tiger ball as, well, now it's an East Ramapo ball. Pass was unable to be handled by Jamie Randall. Risky pass up the court, but it works. Could have been a foul there. Sec comes up with the rebound. She is fouled. Brianna Thomas checks back in, replacing Thirsta Jean-Charles. Tiger ball, nice pass into Sec. She can't convert. Got her own rebound, but throws it away. Gutierrez tried to save the backcourt, but couldn't quite do it.
Luckily, the Tigers' defense is given as good as it gets in regards to causing turnovers. And that's keeping the Tigers in the game thus far.
That's despite a 6-2 run. And that would have tied the game. It rolled out. James pushing off the hands of Randall. She got it back. Sec out to James. Across to Nachtigal. Randall too strong, right into the hands of Gray. McGill. The team Sec knocks it out of bounds, but it will stay with the Titans. It's like Blacknall checking out for Thomas. And I'm sorry, that's Etienne. That one nearly got knocked away. This is Etienne with 10 seconds to shoot. 3 put up by Gray is off. Allie James all over the rebound. James, that might be a travel or it was a carry, they called it. Same effect, turnover. .330 left in the second quarter. Both teams with just 1 bucket in this quarter. Almost feels like a lacrosse game out here. That one thrown away, it'll be a Tiger ball.
The score certainly looks like one. Both teams are having major turnover issues at this point.
Mind you, lacrosse has goalkeepers. Pass comes into Sec, free under the hoop, and she's in the scorebook. We're on the perimeter. Sec steals it away. Brought up by James. Back out to Fabrizi. She lays it up and in.
Tigers offense is starting to heat up here.
They've been doing everything right except for, you know, some not so crisp passing on offense. They get the passing and the shooting together, they'll win this game as Randall with the denial of Thomas.
If they can cut down on those turnovers, they'll certainly at least double their scoring output from what we've seen this far.
That really applies to either team so far. Both teams not playing their cleanest game.
Both teams have had their chances.
Nachtigal in, just off the iron, and that corner light goes out again in the right-hand corner of the gym. It's been an issue in recent weeks. Lawrence, and that just happened.
Ball is stuck in the rim.
And they're gonna, yeah, that'll do it. I'll get better when one of the tallest players just takes a jump for it. At least show some athletic ability. Anyway, 2:07 to go, Titans ball.
That is one way to get the ball in the hoop.
That is not, as the shot was off by Brittany Lawrence. And pass gets knocked away, nicely saved by Etienne, but first to it was Fabrizi. Now James works inside to Randall. She's fouled, but can't get the shot to go. And with 1:53 to go in the first half, we'll have our first free throws of the night.
Surprised that they've gone this far without any free throws. Have been a decent bit of contact.
Randall's first is good. And Randall goes 2 for 2. They've opened it up to 14-6, had been 8-6 for quite a while. That pass tipped away by Sec. And here come the Tigers. It's James who ran into some traffic. Sec back to James. James puts up the three. It's good.
Tigers are going on another run here, similar to that 6-0 run they had in the beginning.
Lawrence having some trouble controlling it, and the pass goes wild. Came inside. Somehow they still have it. Now it's out of bounds. Tigers make 2 changes. Samantha Shade is in. On with Chloe Stafford. Final 68 seconds here in the first half. Tigers up 11 now. That 3 is off, and Sec had the rebound. Jump ball's the call. Possession arrow gives it to Mamaroneck. Now inside the final minute. This is Shade inside for Sec. She's fouled and count the basket.
If they can get those turnover issues back in order, this could become a blowout.
Lindsay Randall comes in to replace Alexia Nachtigal. And Sec a chance for a 3-point play. No good, and a rebound by Gray. Thought about the 3 now. Ferguson along 2. Rebound fought for Sec. Had it, but traveled with it. Inbound pass comes to Lawrence. Back to Lawrence. Ferguson into traffic. That's a jump ball. It'll stay with East Ramapo. And I believe, does that reset the shot clock? It will not. Stays at 24. Lawrence. Hill now, hands it off to Ferguson. The inside, that's Dawkins who loses it. Shot clock turned off, and 11 seconds left in the half. The cross 3 put up by Stafford is no good. Rebound with 3 seconds. Desperation he won't reach, and that will do it for the first half. So Mamaroneck wakes up. East Ramapo still struggling a bit with the turnovers, and it results in a 19-6 lead for Mamaroneck, outscoring East Ramapo 13-2 in that quarter. They'll take a 13-point lead into the half. We'll be right back with the second half on LMC-TV. Back with the second half. Tigers possession, they're up 13. By no means an insurmountable gap, but we'll see if the Titans were able to clean a few things up in the locker room. That one Stolen away by the Titans, brought up by McGill, and then nearly thrown away. Blacknall kept it in. Up top for Lawrence, back out for McGill. Blacknall across to Thomas. Inside and fouled on her way up was Lawrence. And she'll shoot 2. Tom, I know it's just one possession, but certainly looks like the Titans had a little bit better idea what they were trying to do out there.
They did seem passes seemed a little more crisp and clean there. Mamaroneck can't get too comfortable with this lead. They did have a run before, and a string of turnovers let the Titans right back in it.
Lawrence makes the first. Second one back iron. She gets the rebound. So a chance for the Titans to go 2 for 1, but instead a pass goes right to Randall, who pushes it to James. James to the hoop, and she almost never misses that. Allie James with 11 is 21-7 Tigers.
Good run and a finish there by James.
Gray up top for Blacknall. Guarded by Gutierrez. And a timeout comes in from Coach Doug Carey for the Titans. So minute 5 into the second half, it's 21-7 Mamaroneck here on LMC-TV. We'll be right back. We return inbound pass to no one in particular. Sec picks it up. Back the other way, Gutierrez found James, and now the Tigers will get back into their set offense. Randall throws it out of bounds off of Brianna Thomas. They'll keep possession. James looks for another 3. That one's short, but Randall picked it up and put it in for 2. Tigers show a soft press that gets broken. This is Katie and Gray. Out to Lawrence. Lawrence stopped and then had unloaded. Blacknall now under 10 to shoot. Blacknall out to Lawrence, 5 seconds on the clock, puts it up and it's good.
Nice shot on the fade there.
Gutierrez now. Nachtigal looking for Sec, and she's fouled on the way up. So for Team Sec, who is tied for second on the Tigers with 4 points, has a chance to add with 2 free throws here. First one good. Gazamar back in for the Titans, replacing Gray. And Sec 2 for 2. Tigers in a bit of a harder press here. Lawrence able to break free. To the front court they go. That one off the hands of Lawrence. And it was Randall who came up with the steal. James now pushes to Gutierrez. Jumper is good. First 2 points for Gutierrez.
Tigers definitely seem to have cleaned up their turnover issues, and the scoreboard is certainly starting to reflect that, I think.
18-point lead now. Titans break the press. This is Lawrence all the way across to Blacknall. She drives in, passes it off. Shot was no good by Gazamar. Tigers all over the rebound. James Inside Randall.
Good inside look from James there.
Trying to call a timeout ahead of that pass. Instead, it's a turnover. Doug Carey saw it coming. Couldn't do anything about it. That one tipped around. And McGill comes up with it, but it's stolen back by James. Nachtigal. She puts up a jumper and it's good. Add her to the score sheet. It's 31-9. Timeout East Ramapo.
Smart timeout there.
Titans trailing 31-9. 4:19 to go third quarter. We'll be right back on LMC-TV. So, long inbound pass was saved. Gazamar couldn't hit. The way off the hands of Bennett. And the Titans will take back over. Blacknall handling at the point. Now Lawrence. Lawrence into the wing. Looking inside to foul against Sarah Bennett. Tigers' second foul of the quarter. Remember, in the girls' game, they reset every quarter. Blacknall, that was close to 5 seconds, and it was 5 seconds. So James brings it up. James to Gutierrez. Quick passing. Bennett inside for second. Can't get the roll. Got the rebound. No foul call. But the Tigers keep possession. Corinne Dawkins checks back in for the Titans, replacing Dab Gazamar. Inbound pass was tipped. I think Blacknall got a hand in there. Lawrence. That might have been a walk, and it was.
You can tell which team has made some adjustments ball control-wise during halftime.
Tigers still not where they'd like to be, but it's certainly been better as that one doesn't roll in for Randall. And a travel charge to Bennett. Another travel call where I'm not sure if she had possession of the ball. I thought that was going to end up as a jump ball.
I would have to agree. It seems that they're hesitant to call fouls, but they're not really hesitating to call a walk.
That one nearly knocked away by Randall. Instead, Lawrence fouled on her way up. Count the basket.
Fighting through contact there.
Another one charged to Bennett, her second, both in this quarter. Can't make the three-point play, but does get the rebound. Took it away from Tina Fabrizi. That three is almost in, almost went window shopping. And fouled is Fabrizi on the double team. Coach Johanna McNelis wants a timeout, her first of the game. Leading 31-11 on East Ramapo, 2:26 to go third quarter. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. Tigers ball facing a press. from East Ramapo, easily broken. Randall finds shade, back to James. Good job by East Ramapo to get back on defense following the press. Thought that was going to be a breakaway. Bennett puts it up, no good. Rebound, still fought for, and Randall gets it to James. James' shot is no good. Knocked out of bounds by Dawkins. Tigers will keep. Inbound comes to James. Quick passing and everything but the shot. Looks like a passing drill there. And that's going to be a foul. Shot doesn't fall. Corinne Dawkins headed to the line for 2. Foul was on Fabrizi, 4th team foul this quarter, so chance for East Ramapo to hit the double bonus in the final minute 47 before they wipe it. Dawkins makes the first 3 subs coming in from Mamaroneck. It's like James, Bennett, and Jamie Randall coming out. Lindsay Randall's in, along with Chloe Stafford and Elizabeth Regan. Second shot doesn't go. Shade had the rebound.
First time a new point guard's in, I believe.
Fabrizi puts it across. Now off the hands of Stafford. Tigers keep it. Fabrizi again up top. Fabrizi to Shade. Shade puts it up, in and out. Blacknall drives in. That one rolls. Blacknall on the scorebook, quickly pushing it. And a foul there after Stafford unloaded the ball and got taken down. And they called a shooting foul. I don't know if she was shooting there or passing, but they give her credit for shooting. So Stafford. First one didn't get the friendly roll. Ferguson checks in for Dawkins on the Titans side. Stafford in the scorebook. So most of the Tigers rosters scored at least a point. Just 3 players. They're all on the floor who haven't scored. Blacknall drives in, fouled on the way up.
Definitely seeing a lot more aggressive finishes from East Ramapo this quarter.
And it's resulted in, that's the 5th foul for Mamaroneck, so definitely the aggressive approach looks like it's at least yielding some looks from the free throw line. Blacknall try to go window shopping. That one back irons, rebound finally taken by McGill. Blacknall back with it. This is Lawrence, thought about a 3. Lawrence drives in, puts it up, rolls in. Lawrence leads the Titans with 9. When pushed up, Stafford no good. Rebound out of bounds, sent out by Blacknall. Tigers will keep possession. That should turn off the shot clock. It's weird to see the shot clock with a higher number than the game clock. And now it is off on the steal. See the Titans hold for last shot. Looks like they will. We're down to 10 seconds left in the quarter. McGill's 3 is off. Tigers with 5 seconds, it's Fabrizi. Fabrizi with 2, puts it up too strong. Rebound, no time to shoot. And that will be how the third quarter comes to an end. A couple of buzzer beater attempts, neither fall. And at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Mamaroneck 32, East Ramapo 16. 8 minutes left, and they are coming up next on LMC-TV. Back with the third quarter, a little trouble with the inbound pass, and she stepped out. It's kind of strange, Tom. It looked like Sherry McGill had no one coming to receive the inbound pass, and then had to force it in so she wouldn't get a violation.
Seems to be the story of the game here for the Titans' offensive woes this far. A lot of miscommunications, it looks like.
This is Lindsay Randall with a jumper, back iron no good. Lawrence, who's been in for the majority of the game. Lawrence drives in, puts it up too strong, and taken back by McGill. Didn't hit the rim. See if they recognize there's 5 seconds to shoot. 3 seconds. Desperation heave is good. Shatia Hill just put that one up to avoid the violation. It worked out.
Sank the buzzer beater.
That 3 was blocked and stolen by Lawrence. Lawrence into the wing across. Hayes. And now another 3, that one's off, rebounded by Randall. And she stepped out. Inbound, getting in the way of it, Fabrizi comes up with a steal. Pushed up to Randall and pushed away. It's a foul. See if it's on the floor or a shooting foul. I think it's likely on the floor, but looks like they're calling it a shooting foul.
Giving her a shot.
Randall, one of the players not in the scorebook yet. And now she is.
She is.
Samantha Shade and Elizabeth Regan, the final 2, yet to score. They're both on the floor. Lawrence on the rebound. Get it across, nearly a travel. McGill. Now Hayes, Lawrence, under 15 to shoot. Sean Charles, Ferguson. That could be offensive. It is. Nice job by Fabrizi there to draw it.
Good call there, too.
It's kind of an art to drawing the charge, too. You kind of have to make it at least look like your feet are set. The backwards fall flopping on the wood certainly helps sell it.
Might have to take a bruise or 2.
Looks like Nachtigal was grabbed there, so another foul. 3rd foul on East Ramapo this quarter. Inbound to Bennett, Nachtigal. Bennett back out, Fabrizi, Nachtigal. Another foul on East Ramapo, a push. 2nd foul on Thursday John Charles. And she'll check out. Naisha Thomas back in. Tiger inbound from the side. 3 put up by Fabrizi is just off. Randall with the rebound. Stafford put up a 3, no good. And that should be a jump ball. It is. Possession arrow keeps it with the Tigers. Randall to Fabrizi, her 3 just off. Another jump ball, this time goes to East Ramapo.
Tigers are letting it fly now. A lot more 3 attempts than we've seen.
Now, it certainly looks like they've been outplaying East Ramapo, but still just a 14-point game. If East Ramapo could find it, it's still not over.
It definitely is not over yet.
5.5 left to play.
They did let them stay in it with their early turnover issues.
That 3 short functions as a pass to Thomas. Shot clock down to 15. Inside, that's Thomas. Blocked and taken by Bennett. Tigers in no immediate rush. Fabrizi, Sec. Fabrizi again, inside Bennett. Back to Sec. Sec with a long jumper, it's good. Team Sec up to 8 points, second on the Tigers. This is Hayes. Blacknall in the corner, a 3 is launched, a bit too long by Lawrence. Sorry, that was McGill. Sec tried to settle it down. It was knocked out of bounds by McGill. Sorry, that was Hill. McGill checks out. Comes into Sec. Pump fake. 2 more. She's got 10. This is Lawrence. Hill up top for Hayes. Hayes long. 3 is good.
If the Titans are going to make a run, they're going to have to hit a few more of those.
And get a few more of those as well. Quick turnover. Down to 4 minutes left. It's across to Hayes, who just hit. Back to Hayes. Foot on the line. I think that's a 2, and it is.
Good again.
Nachtigal across to Sec. Bennett. Back to Sec, doesn't get the roll, got the rebound, and 1. Tigers go back to the starters here. Likely to give the backups a break.
Yeah, they've
been out there a while. Sec doesn't get the roll. She is the point leader right now on the Tigers with 12. Allie James, who just checked back in, stuck at 11, hasn't played much in this half. Gutierrez going for the steal, charged with a foul.
For most of the first half, Allie James was the only player that scored a point for Mamaroneck. Hasn't played much since.
Inbound pass settled down by Blacknall. And a timeout called by Coach Doug Carey. 3:10 left to play. It's a 15-point lead for the Tigers. We'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Back out of the timeout. It's an East Ramapo ball. Lawrence looking in for Hill. It's stolen by Gutierrez, who pushes it to Sec. Sec drives in, puts it up. And she does it again.
Another and 1 for Sec.
This time she finishes it. 15 on the night for Sec. Under 3 minutes to go now. Blacknall To the corner, off the hands, fought over. That's a jump ball. Thomas was in there with Hill. Or, sorry, with Nachtigal. Half the Titans not aware it's their ball, but it is. Inbound pass goes wild. You can inbound into the back court. Foul is charged. Foul actually was on East Ramapo, so Nachtigal the line for 2, and the double bonus is Mamaroneck.
Not quite sure what went on there.
Nachtigal hits the first. Nachtigal 2 for 2 on that trip. Tigers up by 20 now. Hayes brings it up. Hill puts up the shot, no good. Rebound loose. Out of bounds, Tiger ball. Gutierrez easily brings it up. Nachtigal had it blocked. Gutierrez, that one's blocked by Blacknall. My goodness. Thought that one was going to go airborne. Hayes, another long 3. That one doesn't go. And alone under the rim was Randall.
Look like the Titans are putting together a little bit of a run, but Tigers started to clamp down now.
Seck's shot was too long. Regan checks in for the Tigers, replacing Seck. That's a 3, no good. And James spin move on the rebound. James drives in, it is good. He's up to 13. She noticed Fatim Seck was out of the game, wants a team lead in points back, I think.
I think so. I mean, she does not seem to miss those clean finishes at the rim like that.
Trails Seck by 2 right now. This is Hayes. Hayes drives in, jump shot, rolls out. James couldn't get it to go. Randall picks up the garbage. Confusion. Is that a timeout or substitutes? Confusion on the court as well. No timeout, just a substitution. So it looks like they figured it out. $70 seconds left in this one. Hayes thought about that 3 again. Too much pressure in the way. Hayes again all the way across to Blacknall. Blacknall 10 to shoot. Lawrence across to Blacknall, 5 to shoot. 3 put up by Hayes, hit the rim, but no good. Tigers back the other way. Game's final minute, 40 seconds in fact left. Tigers looking to dribble this one out. Ball went off Gutierrez and stolen by Blacknall across. Put up and good by Hill. She's got 5. That turns off the shot clock. And Gutierrez not being challenged, so Tigers just passed it around, 10 seconds left. And that one does get knocked away. Maybe chance for one more shot for the Titans. Blacknall, and it's put up by Lawrence. And doesn't go. Final score, 48-26. So after a slow first half for both teams, Mamaroneck picks it up in the second half. Ramapo played an improved game as well.
Both teams came out of the half definitely reinvigorated and much more cleaner with their ball control.
Well, stick around for the post-game show. We'll talk things over, have an interview or two for you as well. Once again, the final 48-26 Mamaroneck. The Tigers punched their ticket to the playoffs. We'll be right back.
We're back with Alexia and Nachtigal, and first of all, congratulations on clinching.
Thank you.
What does it feel like to finally get have that in the bag in your senior season as captain?
It's pretty good. We've had a little trouble the past couple games, but it's good to come back and have a solid win at home.
What adjustments did you guys make in the second half? The offense seemed to be flowing a lot better in the second half, and
we kind of think we just played the first half of the game too slow. So when we went in the locker room at halftime, we just said we got to push the ball faster and just initiate more on offense. So.
What do you think? What do you guys have to focus on for the next 3 or so weeks in order to really prepare for the playoffs?
Definitely keep solidifying our defense, and the same thing with our offense. Keep working on pushing the ball, just being more consistent overall on that front.
Back on the post-game show, joined by Tigers coach Johanna McNelis. Coach, first off, 8th win today. You get this team to the playoffs. How excited are you that you were able to get this team into the postseason?
Yeah, I mean, we've battled a bunch of games where we thought we could have came up with it. So getting our 8th win and getting past last year's end result is a huge win for them. And playoffs is, obviously that's one of our goals. So we're excited, but there's a ton of basketball left to be played. There's a ton of improvements that we need to make as a team. So I'm glad that they got some confidence today to hopefully go into some of the more competitive games for the rest of the season.
It seemed like turnovers were a problem for both teams in the first half, and then your team kind of cleaned it up a little bit there in the second half. Was that just a matter of refocusing, or what was your adjustment there?
We talk about refocusing a lot, especially coming out of a lull or out of a timeout or out of a second half where we really need to take care of the ball. And it's something that this team just needs to continue to learn and keep reminded. But it's just a matter of, yes, exactly, refocusing.
And now you've got a few games obviously left in the season. What are the main things you want to try to accomplish to get this team in prime position when the playoffs come?
Really, it's not really about wins and losses for us. It's about being able to compete for a full 32 minutes, being able to play solid, tough, smart basketball and support each other as a team. The first time today we saw each other huddling up after, a bad play, and that's what this team needs. They need to stick together. We can't do it with just 2 or 3 people. It has to be the entire team invested. So I'm hoping that they can build on that and then use the skills that they've improved so much and hopefully come out with a couple wins.
Rob Moretti and Tom Sacco back here one more time, wrapping up a 48-26 win for Mamaroneck over East Ramapo. Win number 8 for Mamaroneck, getting them into the playoffs, locking up the spot. Tom, Mamaroneck did a lot of things wrong today, but a lot of things right today as well. What did you see that were some of the things they can hang their hat on in terms of things they were successful at today?
I think they definitely did a good job of adjusting in the second half. They really they cleaned up the turnover issues a little bit. They played an aggressive, clean offense after that, and I think they need to continue that type of thing moving forward.
And that will do it for us here on LMC Varsity Sports. The CEO of LMC-TV is Erik Lewis. The COO is Matt Sullivan. The community sports producer is me, Rob Moretti. And on the cameras today, Sean Kelly, Geoff Radow, and Stephen Briante. One more time, alongside Tom Sacco. This is Rob Moretti saying thanks for watching.